Why is environmental justice crucial for a fair society? Imagine living in a neighborhood where the air is thick with pollution, the water is contaminated, and green spaces are nowhere to be found. Now think about how different that is from wealthier areas with parks, clean water, and fresh air. This stark contrast shows why environmental justice is so important for fairness in society. It's about making sure that no group of people bears the brunt of environmental problems while others enjoy the benefits. In many communities, especially those with low incomes or communities of color, pollution and hazardous waste are concentrated. These communities often face higher rates of health problems like asthma, cancer, and developmental issues in children. Meanwhile, wealthier neighborhoods get parks, clean water, and cleaner air. This unfair distribution is a clear violation of the idea that everyone should have equal access to a healthy environment. Liberal values emphasize that all people deserve equal rights and fair treatment. When some communities are exposed to more pollution and fewer environmental benefits, those values are ignored. Everyone should have the right to clean air and water, and property rights should protect individuals from environmental harm. When hazardous facilities are placed near marginalized communities without their consent, it breaches these basic rights. Environmental injustice also limits people's ability to participate in decisions that affect their lives. If a community is not included in planning or policy-making about local industries or waste sites, they are denied their right to self-determination. Fair societies requiring that all voices are heard, especially those most impacted by environmental issues. This means transparent processes and real opportunities for community input. Another key point is accountability. When companies or governments cause pollution that harms communities, they should be held responsible. Fairness demands that those responsible face consequences and that affected communities receive proper remediation. This aligns with the rule of law and the idea that no one should be above legal accountability. Sustainable use of resources is also part of environmental justice. It's about balancing human needs with protecting the environment for future generations. If resources are exploited without regard for the long-term health of the planet, everyone suffers. Protecting the environment is not against individual freedom. It is essential for maintaining the conditions that allow people to live freely and healthily. To build a fair society, policies must ensure that environmental benefits are shared equally and that burdens are not unfairly placed on vulnerable groups. This includes fair permitting processes, equitable distribution of green spaces, and accessible environmental education. When we address these issues, we move closer to a society where everyone's rights are respected and protected. In the end, environmental justice is about fairness. It's about making sure that all communities, regardless of race or income, have the same opportunity to live in a healthy environment. When we do that, we are truly upholding the core principles of social justice and creating a society that values every person's dignity and well-being.